This man reigns from Akron, Ohio, the red line of the auction business, Conky's Flippin' Adventures. Conky. Oh, man.
Hey.
All right, this man needs no introduction, but they're paying me to do this, so the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. What the Hales, Jeremy! Dun, dun.
I'm here. Look at that. It's real. It's not just the
And
word.
from out west, Sandusky, Lorain, Ohio, some people call him Guapo with a capital G. What up?
There we go. Come on, baby, light my fire. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something happening here.
Flame, baby.
Hale's headquarters.
Hale's headquarters.
Let's see if we can set something on fire. What do you think? Think this is gonna work?
It looks like it's working.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. The flames went higher. And it burns. You know what? I don't even think I'm gonna have to do much more.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think it's catching up to you.
I'm pretty sure the fire department's gonna be called in about. Oh, cow, that's hot.
Would you believe we did not have a bonfire at Jeremy's last year?
What?
We didn't.
You know,
must
I
have
didn't.
been 2022 when we did that.
I didn't think that was true, but you know who brought that to my attention?
Who's that?
My son.
Really?
He goes, Dad, you know we didn't go to Jeremy's house for a bonfire all year? And I'm like, you see the sign, Conks?
That is the on-air sign with a microphone. Cool.
Yes.
Very nice.
We're on the air, or in the air. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Auctions Anonymous with Second Sense and Mr. Conky from.
Where is Jeremy and Guapo tonight?
I'm assuming they will probably both. I should have their Guapo and Jeremy will be running late. I'm assuming they will be both running late. Hales didn't say anything about not being on tonight, so. And whoa, I got real bright. And Guapo, I'm assuming he would be on.
He's always late.
But I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. We appreciate you joining us. And it's been a crazy, crazy week. I mean, there's so much to start with. Let me start with this. Okay, let's start. The week begins on a Sunday, let's just say, right?
Okay. I can buy that.
So I get a phone call Sunday about 4 o'clock from Jeremy. And what the Hales calls me, and he says, "Hey, Rob, is there any good auctions coming up that you know about?"
And Rob goes, none.
I said, well, I was surprised you didn't go to the auction today. And he goes, there was an auction today? And I said, yeah, there was an auction, a live auction in Avon with 10 units. And
It's true.
I was like,
All
man, you
true.
didn't show up. Guapo didn't show up. Conky didn't show up.
Didn't
Mike,
worry about it.
Mike, I talked to him today. He goes, I didn't even see that. I check every day. I said, it was right there on auction zip. And you know what Todd said? Nice unit you bought, Rob. Wait, you haven't seen nothing yet. That was just day one yesterday, guys.
Wait. I didn't see it. I've been busy. What happened?
So I bought a 10 by 20. And the front of the unit, there was like probably 15 Tiffany style lamps.
I remember that.
Okay. And that's one of the reasons I bought it. And Mary Franklin, you know what she says? Howdy, y'all, deep in the heart of Texas. Thank you, Mary Franklin. And I heard in Texas and Florida, it's been hot.
Oh, man. Oh,
Is it true? Hales, is it true?
Oh,
Has it been hot?
hot.
How hot is it today?
Take that off the screen, dude. This hot.
Max Lab said, hey, Jeremy.
hot.
the
Not
Save the Hearts
appropriate to be
fundraiser
asking
is
that.
gone.
Not appropriate to be asking that. Everything is fine.
Oh, that?
That's another time in another place, not during AA.
I
It
don't know what
is
he's talking about.
hot. I know you don't even know what it's about, but don't worry about it.
It is
Put
so
you on
hot.
the spot.
It was hot today, too. Like the last 2 days, it was super hot here. And then today, it was nice. It was hot, but not humid hot, not like Florida, but was it like 90 degrees and 90 humidity?
It was close to 100 today. Heat index probably would have been, I don't know where heat index was. I do know that I have so much nature in my eyes that they are leaking and crusty, and I can barely keep them over. And I took a pure cold shower after today. I've been doing all kinds of things in the woods and having fun with friends, and it's nice to be in Florida and hang out with friends. But I gotta say, I miss my Ohio friends too.
Well, we miss you.
It's rough when, you know, there's good people up in Ohio and then there's good people down in Florida. And when I'm in Florida, I'm like, man, you got to come and hang out with my Ohio buddies. And when I'm in Ohio, I'm like, you got to come and hang out with my Florida buddies.
Avery's, how was your unit you bought in Avon? He bought a unit in Avon too.
How many did he get?
I think just one, but he bid me up on something. My trailer. Huh, Avery's.
So you got the trailer.
I bought a trailer. So,
man, what size trailer?
It's a 16-footer landscaping trailer. I'm just going to flip it. I
That's
figured,
not bad. You probably get easy $1,500 to $2,000 out of that.
Right, that's what I figured. I paid $500 for it.
Not bad at all.
Oh yeah. You're going to do great.
I figured this time of year it's easy to sell a landscaping trailer.
Very. Now's when they're all looking for them.
Well, you either landscapers or other things you can use them for. Like Conky over there, he would use it not for landscaping. I'm sure he would be using it for something other crazy stuff.
I've used 16-foot trailers just to haul cars around.
There you go.
I would buy the trailer.
I got a story for you on this unit. I can't wait to hear it. Did you freeze, Hales?
He is frozen.
Spring. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I thought you were messing with us for a minute. You know how you act like you froze and you don't.
I never act like I froze. What are you talking about? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All I know is Florida is hot.
That's what I heard. I heard it's like Florida and Texas right now are the hottest it's ever been or something, and they're just,
some record numbers going out.
That's what I heard. Yesterday, was it yesterday, Conky? It was like, what, 90?
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, yesterday was 90 degrees here.
It was in the high 80s today.
Yeah, it was high, but it wasn't as humid, so it didn't feel as bad.
True. Yeah, you get like yesterday I looked at humidity in Florida, it was like 92%. It was crazy. Today I just got so much nature in my eyes and I don't want to get a sty, and my eyes are just kicking all the gunk out, and like from 8 a.m. till maybe 4 is just nonstop nature. Which
were you like hiking, or were you like?
Oh no!
Were you like by the water?
There is something big, huge coming to Otter Creek.
Uh-oh.
And it was construction day, land preparation. Big. I tell you, big.
Man, that's awesome.
Bigger than Lynette's list of lies.
Nothing can be that big.
Bigger than the things that Crook likes to talk about shoving in my backside.
Oh my gosh.
Big.
Yeah, this man, it's crazy. I can't wait to find out.
So tell me more about this unit. What did they get to see so far? Because I haven't seen anything.
Well, what they got to see so far was obviously all the lamps and everything else. I'm going through the lady. There was a whole box of just Louis Vuitton bags.
Whoa.
Then 2 boxes of high-end Barbie collectibles. Disney collectibles, and more.
You have me at and more.
So it's a Hales of a unit, to say the least.
You had me at storage unit auction.
Live. Speaking of which, that place Summit moving in storage, I'll be doing that in August. Yeah, we did all the crates. They had all the moving crates.
Yeah, that's where I got the couch. I got the safe.
Yeah, that was a nice couch, man.
It's great.
I'm
It's in the
kind of
garage.
jealous. I was like, I should have bought that couch after I seen it set up in your place.
It really is a nice couch. It really, really
That's like
is.
a $3,000 couch.
That's the one in the garage, right?
Yeah, it's in the garage. It's got automatic, electric, lean back and lumbar support and chargers for all your phones, no matter what kind of phone, and cup holders. Honestly, it might even be refrigerated cup holders for all I know. I don't know everything that thing does yet. It does a lot.
It's a fancy leather dual recliner.
It's really nice.
It was. I didn't even know it had all this stuff on it. And Jeremy's, oh yeah, it's got like Bluetooth and I don't know. It's just got, it'll massage your back and it'll order you pizza.
You see, but you guys know already. All you got to do is put the word out to Mayor Dan, and he takes care of the residents of the village. He does. He proved it. What other mayor is watching a live stream and then shows up with pizza and pop? Come on, name one other mayor who would do that for the residents.
I can't think of it. I know our mayor wouldn't do it.
Well, I know some mayors that are going to show up, but they're not coming with pizza and pop. You can replace those words with some other things. We're not going to talk about an AA. You know what I'm saying? But
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, they might be putting files in the back of their car.
Going to the Levy County dump with them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to remove these files? What's wrong with that? It seems perfectly legal to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so the storage unit is pretty epic. It was pretty sweet. And it's a good mix of things. I think people are really gonna enjoy it. And then I find out more. I find out like she has her father and mother stuff in there. So some really cool, interesting things. I don't even think it ever made it to the video. When I was going through stuff, I found discharge papers from World War One.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Man, I wonder if it has anything to do with Roy and Lisa's unit too. What the story is there?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out the story on their unit. I know that I almost bought the unit they were bidding on. The only reason I liked that, when I looked at the very bottom tote, there was an Xbox 360 and games. But I was already like, man, I got this huge unit I got to clean out. And then the same day, I did that buyout. Remember I showed you a couple pictures?
Yep. That was a big one too. Some
and
cool stuff.
that video will be coming up. But vintage toys. The lady passed away. She was 70-some years old. Her son passed away in his 20s in 1998 or something like that. But she didn't get rid of a lot of his stuff she kept. So it was like a time capsule from when Jeremy and I were young. You want me to show you one thing I got from there?
Yeah.
One thing?
Yeah. Conky, without saying what it is, did you get registered yet?
Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to do that.
You're not going?
No, I'm not going to be able to do that this time.
All right, we're going to party without you, man.
Yeah. I may show up there for one of your lunches if you guys are going out to lunch one day, but
that'd be fun. They probably bring lunch in. You should show up anyway.
Yeah, just show up.
Like, hi guys, want to go to Mike's? And we'll be like, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to Mike's.
I should talk to him and see if I could come down just to visit for a day, do a little talk.
You should. That'd be fun.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Everyone out there ready? Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't hit that thumbs up.
Silverhawk, Quicksilver. No way.
Nice.
Sealed. Oh my goodness.
It is a little bit ripped here on the one side. But the crazy thing about this, see how it says new ultrasonic suit?
Uh-huh.
This one, I guess, is like a really rare.
Wow.
And you look this one up, not like just complete. I think it's worth like $200 to $300.
Wow.
But this, I didn't see one on the card.
Wow.
And
nice.
it was a limited run of stuff, but that's not even the best thing I got. So wait, you're gonna have to watch that video, but that's not coming out for a little bit. And then I bought this unit today.
I had to get Tums.
I don't blame you.
Heartburn.
I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this unit, and it's one of those units that looks like garbage when you first look at the unit. But I'm looking in the unit and I see in the back corner, it's a 10 by 15. There's a Hot Wheel, like something with Hot Wheels, some kind of box with Hot Wheels. Then I look over here and I see on one box that's written, and I'm like, man, that says like model motoring. I said, that's slot cars.
Oh.
And then I look underneath it, and then that's a slot car box. I look underneath that, there's another slot car box. There's 3 slot car boxes on top of each other. And then over in the top right corner, there's a brand new Barbie. And I'm like, okay, got brand new Barbie, 3 slot car tracks, Hot Wheel thing. I'm going to take a shot at this. So it was at $280. I waited the last 3 minutes. I put in a bid of $320. It went to $290. No other bids. Boom, won it.
Wow.
You got it for that cheap?
That cheap. That cheap.
My goodness.
The complaint department. I did it again. Did I pick a good one this time around? Jeremy?
Oops. I did it again.
Did it
Good.
again. Thank you, complaint department.
That's pretty good.
We had a complaint department one time at the hotel. You know, the old complaint department has the grenade. You pull the pin.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that what you guys used?
Yeah, here you go. Here's your complaint department. Here, put in the suggestion box. It's a shredder.
Yoink.
Oh, man. Helen from New Zealand. Love from New Zealand. We appreciate that, Helen. Where the
I like
toilets
the,
go the opposite way. Go ahead, Conks.
The one where the complaint department is run by Helen Hunt. So if you have a complaint and you need to find the department, go to Helen Hunt for it.
Yeah, but not Helen Gall.
Yeah.
She does not want to hear your complaints. Mary Dale Super Sticker. Thank you, Mary. Oh, that's funny.
Look at all those super chats.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like that one unit that you and I were looking at, Hales, I got paid on.
Yeah, the toy unit.
And then I had like a couple other ones, and then I was about to send you the link, and boom, I got paid on. Then there was an interesting one today. I was going to send you a link on it, but I was like, I don't know. I had some guitars and a couple
Just
amps.
wasn't good enough.
I just don't know, you know, if it was good enough. I think what you've seen is what you got, you know. I don't know if you get anything else. Then the question is, how good are the guitars? Just because there's 5 guitars, you know, are they $100 guitars, $500 guitars, or $5,000 guitars?
Yep.
When I got all those guitars, my best guitar was $1,000 guitar. My worst guitar was probably $20-$30.
Yeah, but they told you wouldn't make any money on those things.
I know, Conky. God bless America.
You'll never make anything as Rob's making money hand over fist.
The story of my life. I was telling someone the other day, they're like, when I bought my building, how many people told me I was dumb and stupid? They're like, you can't buy the bill. No one's ever going to come to an auction in Cleveland. Oh, da-da-da. You buy that bad neighborhood and all this other stuff. Uh-oh. What are you showing us?
You guys want to see something crazy?
Of course.
Yes.
Man.
Crazy's Conky's middle name.
Oh, I felt that one.
Oh.
You cut that one. Look at it. It's rotten. Look at the inside right here.
Woo! Okay.
Whoa.
Nice.
That was pretty amazing.
Dude,
where
the
was that?
ground shook.
Was that at Hale's headquarters or was that at the schoolhouse?
That was at the schoolhouse. I was playing lumber Jeremy today.
There you go.
That's a new meaning to Schoolhouse Rocks.
Because why wouldn't you do that when it's 100 degrees outside in Florida? You guys know what I
We'll
mean,
have
right?
a
You
cookout
gotta do
too.
something.
Ooh, I'm putting water in my pool.
Are you really?
Oh, it's almost done. Like I just checked it before I came up here. Bright light.
You just run it with a hose, or
Yeah. I mean, I took off the, I sucked all the water off the cover. I took off the cover. I bought a new solar cover. I threw that on. Now I'm putting water in, and it's almost to the halfway to the filter. You gotta have it halfway to the filter.
How
Then
many
tomorrow
days
I
does
gotta
it
start messing
take
with
to
the
fill
pump.
it?
What's that?
How many days does it take to fill it?
Oh, it was already like half full because I left the water in. It was probably a little
Yeah.
bit over half full, maybe. So I was going to probably only take about 8 hours to fill it.
That's not bad.
No.
Hmm.
So
And then you just got to shock that water that you left in.
yeah, you gotta you put, there's an opening formula you put in. There's like a few different chemicals, and then you know run the filter for a couple days, and then boom, and then you do take a chemical balance check, and good to go.
How somebody caught on that I work at Walmart now. Well, let's just say times are tough, and I got a lot of legal bills. 155,000 so far,
And counting.
and counting. And I'm going back to court in Ohio for another contempt of court charge, which they are going to be mandated to actually be in Ohio. And we are just getting started to prep for depositions, which everybody's going to be deposed. Russ the Sus is going to be deposed. Remember, he was illegally texting in Florida County Court. All of this is all on record now. Everything Marla has said, all on record. Everything Lynette has said about Marla, all on record. Everything she said about anybody else, all on record, which means charges can be filed. Lawsuits can be filed, which is how you settle things in today's world. And then we've got county court where the Thomases is being removed, and then we'll probably be right in front of another court, which will literally be in and out. In my opinion, that's what I think happened. But I did think that would happen with the Thomases as well. You never know.
Every time I think of you, Jeremy, in Cleveland, there's the national debt clock, and it just keeps going like this.
Yep.
And I just think about your legal fees every time. It's just like this, just like it's a nonstop, just tick, 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 tick. People don't even understand.
Yep. Nonstop, just keeps going.
It's like your electric meter outside. Go look at your electric meter, and it just keeps moving around. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going around and around and around.
So, do you have any indication that Silver Scam is still representing Lynette?
He is in county court, but he's not licensed for federal court.
Okay.
And I guarantee you the man wants out. I mean, this is not doing anything to help his profession or career. But you're not going to hear that from him. But it is beyond evident if you're in this on a daily process, in the middle of it, it's beyond evident he wants nothing to do with it. He had no idea what he stepped into.
From the UK, Great Britain, I would love you guys to wish me a happy birthday today. I'm a subscriber to y'all. Well, happy birthday, Dawn.
Happy
birthday
to Dawn.
Dawn.
I said happy birthday to Dawn. Happy birthday. You know what? Conky should take it away.
Conky.
I'm not going to take the rest.
You gotta say happy birthday to Dawn at least.
Solo, Conky.
Back to you, Rob.
You gotta say happy birthday, Dawn at least.
We almost had him.
Happy birthday to Dawn. How's that?
That's
Everyone
pretty
said
good.
happy birthday, but Conky, because he doesn't believe in birthdays.
I don't believe in singing.
He's 5.
Conky is definitely anti-singing.
He's too cool to sing. He's like the 5.
Maureen has only heard him sing once in her life, and she made him promise to never do it again.
Actually, she has never heard me sing.
You never sang
Okay,
happy birthday?
I mixed the stories up.
You
Yeah,
never
there
sing
you go.
happy birthday to your kids? Your kid?
Nope. Yes, I do that.
Okay, now. That's all I want to hear.
But nobody's
Well,
ever
she
heard it.
heard you
Nobody's ever
sing.
heard it. Huh?
Have you ever sung to her? I'll make love to you like you want me to.
In a
Yeah,
McDonald's ball pit, you. Super size it. You know what I'm talking about.
Rob's in here singing Supersizing at McDonald's. Oh my goodness. Hey, if anybody ever has the opportunity to hang out with Conky and Noreen, they will crack you up. I can promise you that. As they make out in front of you.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man.
We actually had lunch with Liz Barnes today.
Oh, did ya?
Yep.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. She's doing really good. It was good to sit down and catch up to her. Where'd
you guys go?
The Bellas in Canton, or North Canton, I guess, or Canton by Belden Village. The best subs. But yeah, we.
I know where that is. Do you, Rob?
I don't know what he's talking. I know DeBella subs. I've had those before, but I never had that.
You've never had DeBellas, Jeremy?
No.
Oh my God, you're missing out.
When I worked in the hotel business, they opened one right by my the hotel, and they came in and gave us all these free sub vouchers. And me and the other general manager were like this, split them, and we're just like, man, we went over there all the time. We had like maybe 50 each.
Wow.
I think they
Yeah,
wanted
we
to
were supposed to pass
give
them
it
out
to the
typically.
guest or something, but really not. Oh
What are
man.
you gonna do? So you guys want to see what I did?
Yes.
Always.
I did a little truck restoration. This is the truck I bought myself last year because I wanted
At
another truck,
auction.
and I was too cheap to buy a nice one. So
Wow.
I finished it up, and there it is.
So you restore real trucks and little trucks.
Yeah, I guess I do.
So you're like you could do any scale. You could go 1/64 to 1 scale.
To 1-1.
Yeah.
Put that in your paint booth, Conky.
There you go. Oh yeah, it won't fit, but that's okay. Luckily, I didn't have to paint anything. It took me a long time to find. Actually, the hood took the longest, but I just bought everything in the right color and bolted it on there, so I didn't have to worry about painting anything.
That's the way to do it.
That's a lot easier.
I didn't realize that the parts for that truck were so expensive when I bought it, and I had to wait until the local pull apart got the trucks in that I could take the parts off of and actually get there and take them off before somebody else took them, because I wasn't going to pay. If I had to pay anywhere close to what full retail were for the parts, I'd have spent more on the parts than I did on the truck.
How much you get the truck for?
I paid $3,900 for the truck, and I probably have a little less than $1,500 in the parts.
So we're gonna use that for hauling.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it full of some of the scrap from that unit I bought for the server towers. So yeah, I'm just going to use it because I want a pickup truck again. I got tired of not having a truck and having to use a trailer for everything.
It is nice having a truck. And I
It
need
is
to
like,
find
once
either
you've had a
truck
truck,
or
it's hard to go back to not having one.
I say this to all my friends. I don't understand how people don't have a truck. Like in my life, for all of my life, I've always had a truck, and I can't live without it. Like I have to have a truck.
You inspire a lot of people that have trucks, like this guy.
Hey.
There's the truck guy.
He's got the Ram.
He's got the Dutch. He's got the
What up?
Ram
What up?
He's got the French onion soup.
in his
What
hand.
up?
What up, man? What's up, French onion?
Not much, man. Just got out the water.
We gotta guess. We gotta guess where he is again, like last week. Sandusky.
Lake Erie. Lake Erie. I was
Sandusky?
in. Yeah, I was in the water.
You on a boat?
No,
you just
jet ski.
sitting in the water.
Jet.
So when you taking us out jet skiing? Oh,
Where'd you go?
when you taking us out jet skiing?
Whenever.
Well, you're the guy with the jet skis. You can't. I mean, we
Did
would
you
I'm
take-
out
have
every.
we would have known.
I'm out there every day. Every day. Every
Did you
day
take
I'm out
both
there.
jet skis out or one?
I only have two. So if I have somebody with me, they can come.
What'd you take today? One or two?
Just one.
You got it on the trailer on the truck?
Yeah.
You know, I've never been on a jet ski.
They're fun.
Oh man, they're so much fun, man.
I never been on a jet ski.
You lie.
Ran into me. You ran into me with your jet ski.
That's right, I did.
Oh my goodness!
I'll do
Crashing
it again,
gators,
Guapo.
crashing gators, crashing jet skis. Is there anything you guys don't crash?
No, I'll crash.
Who's
anything. I
you
crash-
guys? I don't.
Hey,
Nothing.
I managed to take a rental car into the trails in that 70 acres and not even put a scratch on it. So I'm
I don't know about not putting a scratch on it, Conky.
I'm pretty sure they had to do some buffing after that.
I don't know about
Now, wait a
not
minute.
putting a scratch on it.
I only did that to keep from getting completely demolished.
The underneath was probably just all dents.
Hey, they don't look underneath.
He probably had half the forest underneath. With some mice under there still clinging on for life.
They sit back dragging branches and twigs.
Yep. Hey, you guys, it looks like you had a good weekend. You guys do anything special? No. Oh, my
Nothing at all.
goodness.
Nothing at all. Business.
Oh man.
So if Jeremy would like, I mean, you're like Ketchup. Guapo
Yeah.
is French onion soup. We gotta make it like a French onion soup character.
Hold a second. Guapo's putting out videos saying I put a hit out on Ketchup.
I know. I was like, what's up with that? Jeremy loves Ketchup, man. He wouldn't
I
do
still
that.
remember Jeremy chasing down Ketchup at that baseball game.
And
Oh,
Guapo's
man,
Guapo's spreading rumors out there that I put a hit out on Ketchup. Now I might have
Bro.
hit on Ketchup. He might have did some spelling errors in there, but it wasn't a hit on. You know what? You figure it out.
Yeah.
It wasn't I put a hit out. It was I put a hit on, but he was thinking I was trying to kill Ketchup, but that wasn't it. I was putting a hit. I was doing the Conky and Arena McDonald's with Ketchup.
Dang.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, it just got real.
It got
Wow.
real fast. Real fast.
0 to 100. That's me and Ketchup.
There you go.
He doesn't care if your name's spelled with a K or a C. He loves you, Ketchup.
Pretty sure Ketchup always starts with a K, right?
No. There's
Not
Catsup.
always.
Did you ever see Catsup, man?
Huh.
You never seen Catsup?
I guess not.
Jeremy, tell him about Catsup.
Of course, I don't eat it.
Conky, it's either Ketchup or Catsup. Now, that's like getting soup or turtle soup in Otter Creek. You know what's in the turtle soup. Don't get the Catsup. Make sure you get the Ketchup.
Get the catch up.
I can only imagine what's in the turtle soup is the same thing that's in the buckets.
Probably.
You don't want to know what's in the buckets.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Yeah, no auction this Saturday, but I got one Wednesday coming up. Sunday fun days.
8 p.m. Ugh.
Guapo, you had auction yesterday?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Did you do Whatnot or YouTube Live?
I'm not on Whatnot anymore.
Oh, that's right. You told me that already.
I was at YouTube Live. I had like 10 people, and I sold like 2 items. I don't know. Maybe we'll chill out on auctions at least until I start getting active again, and we start informing people that they're gonna happen. And I gotta train America a little bit better. He has to like display the items a little bit better.
Tell him not to pick his nose when he touches them either. 'Cause
Yeah,
that'll
it's-
instantly no bids.
True.
Yeah, they hate boogers on things.
Yeah. Yeah. And Guapo put that rumor out there that I eat my boogers too, which is true, but that's
And one more
I didn't
time,
want that leaked. I didn't want that one leaked.
Bro, I'm gonna say it.
So you guys went to the tribe game, man?
Ooh, I went to the game like 2 days ago. Pretty fun.
I wish I could go to the game.
Yeah, it was
I'm
fun.
stuck in a foreign country.
OTTER Creek.
How is it out there?
Very, very, very hot.
Wow.
But I did have a ton of fun with a bunch of friends today, and I miss my friends up north too. So and that's why I'm telling them like, oh man, the guys up north, you know, they'd love this, da 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 da. You guys got to come up north, and like I'm telling you guys, oh, you got to come down, you know, Florida, da 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 da. You know, it's back and forth. I have absolutely have loved being back home at Hale's headquarters, and you know, wasn't too thrilled to come back to OTTER Creek, but it's been a good time in OTTER Creek.
Well, listen, Jeremy, we've all been down there to hang out with your Florida friends. It's time for your Florida friends to come up here.
They come up, right?
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Get
Travis
up here and all the
That's
other.
what I'm saying. Exactly.
Well,
Oh man,
they can come up for when we do the Guapo's party.
Guapo, when you throwing that party?
When I
Where?
when I start making videos again.
I thought we were
That's
gonna do.
gonna be Will that be the comeback video? The party?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought like all four of us when we go, like, you know, we're gonna have like Camp Legends, man.
Camp Legends,
Yeah.
Cedar Point.
Go to Cedar Point, and then we're gonna put Conky on the drop slide at the water park.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear him scream, "Woo!"
Nice.
I love that drop slide, man.
You know how hard it's going to get me to go to Cedar Point?
The water park, Conky. We're not taking.
We got to go to Florida multiple times. Cedar Point ought to be easy. It's in your backyard.
Yeah, but I mean,
And you've gone with us already, and we have filmed. It's not going to be that difficult.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Conky's
gonna be
saying
that
he
bad.
doesn't want to go on any roller coasters anymore, but I think he says he wants to check out the shows.
I don't
Jeremy,
know.
if
the
you
back
tell
row with
Conky
no
he's good, if we try to convince him, we probably won't have any luck.
I've already done a whole video with Conky and Noreen at Cedar Point. It wasn't hard to get them to say yes.
Dang.
Antique cars, Conky.
I did enjoy driving the old, I guess the Model Ts or whatever they are. They get in and go 3 miles an hour on the track.
Bumper cars.
That's it, bumper car. Now I did have fun on the. Is it the bumper cars where you're all in the arena and it's like a? Okay.
Yeah, you're all running into each other.
I did have fun on those. But
Yeah, I remember when you guys were doing that.
I can't get on the roller coasters anymore and have them. You know, I'm old. Body can't take it anymore.
Get nauseous.
It's not so much the nauseous; it's the shaking of the bones.
That's what Jeff sends me.
Huh.
A picture of him cooking. Ah. It's the bones, Conky?
It's the shaking of the bones on a roller coaster. Just I can't handle it anymore.
So basically, you got to stick to jumping out of airplanes, you're saying.
I guess that's it. Yeah.
and riding jet skis.
I've never been on a jet ski.
It's like a motorcycle on water, but so much safer. Unless I'm around.
It's hard not to love a jet ski. They're very fun. The thing is with a jet ski, most are 1-seaters or 2-seaters. And, you know, most fun things are interactive with another person. Like, that's why you play a game of basketball. You have teams, you know, things along those lines, sports. But jet skiing, if you're doing it yourself, not that fun. If you have somebody else on another jet ski with you, it gets a whole lot more fun.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, I mean, go to like 0 to like 40 in a matter of a couple of seconds. Guapo's
Oh my God, mine's goes like 70. I'm flying. I'm literally flying. And then I got these glasses now that have the cameras on them. So when I'm driving, I'm filming as well. So it's pretty
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Francis super sticker. Thank you,
Francis.
Francis. Love that. Love that. Appreciate it, Francis.
What do your glasses look like that you're filming with?
They're these ones right in here. They're
Are you filming
normal.
us right now?
No.
Oh. I gotta change the layout. Hold on.
There you go.
Dun, dun, dun. That's crazy. So you have the glasses on that you're filming with right now. So can you just push the button any second and just start filming?
Yeah, I wonder if I could do it on AA. Let's see here.
Does it like Bluetooth over to your phone? Or?
No, yeah, the battery's too low. I can't do it right now.
So obviously they're waterproof.
Yeah, today was the day that I was going to try them and make sure that they're waterproof. So yeah, they still function perfectly. So I would assume, yeah, that they're, I don't know about like fully submergible waterproof, but yeah, they're waterproof for sure. It's fun. It was cool. I captured a lot of crazy moments. I almost got hit by I was gonna say penguin. That's funny. A seagull.
How far north did you want to see, Guapo?
Could you imagine if he caught that in his glasses?
Oh, bro, it was like this close, dude. I was going so fast. The seagull didn't have any time to get out of my way. I had to go like this, and I barely missed him. And that would have really hurt. It'd have been funny, but that would have really hurt. Getting slapped in the face with a freaking seagull.
Now, isn't it a little cold in that water, man?
No, not really. Damn.
What's the water temp? 55 degrees, 50 degrees?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't jump in, but no, it wasn't cold at all.
It's not cold.
Did you have a wetsuit on?
No. No, just sandals. I actually met this crazy mother, and man, this is actually a crazy story. I don't know if I want to. We got out and went to have something to eat. You could like park at the flats, and you can kind of like dock your jet ski, and you can get out and like walk the flats. So we got out and we went and we were eating. We met this mom, crazy mom, had a little buzz on, and she was like talking just insane, just making us all laugh. Me and my friend Jordan, and then her daughter was there. Her daughter leaves to the restroom and she like drops this like bomb on us, like that, like her daughter has like 5 forms of cancer. It's terminal. Like at any time her daughter could just like not remember her, and they just have to play it off, and just like the most insanely rare condition that's insanely terminal. And like the way they're talking about it is just so natural. It's so crazy. She's like, oh, she'll die here soon. Like just like saying things that are just naturally talking about her daughter's death in a nonchalant way. It's very awkward, very weird. Anyways, the gist of the story is I ended up taking her for a ride in the jet ski. And she's never been like on like the jet ski, and she could tell she really appreciated it. And you could tell her mom like was taking a bunch of pictures, and she like whispered to me. It's so awkward. She like whispered to me like, you'll be on the death panel. And I don't even know what that means, but I guess she explained it to me like, yes, it was wild, man. And she said like the death panel is like the pictures that they'll post when she dies.
Oh.
And I'm like, man, it's just like super intense. Yeah, I kind
How
of
old
gave
is this
Jordan,
girl?
man, she had to be every bit of 30, every bit of like 30 something, 30 or so. But yeah, no, it was sad, man. Sad. It was real sad. She had a husband, everything, nothing weird. I wasn't trying to like, flirt with her or anything like that, but you could tell like that, like, her illness is terminal, and it's sad. That's just super sad. So damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was just at some lady's house today. Her and her sister, they live together, and the one sister, she's been going through cancer for 3 years, and they're moving to another house. And
Let's see something really quick. I wonder if they're still gonna serve me.
you guys want to buy a car, man?
How much?
This is Conky buy this, or Guapo. Let's see.
Let me see. Huh? Yes.
Oh, neat.
You guys still open?
I'd buy that car. How much?
He wants a lot.
It's still open?
$54,000. What, babe?
Is the kitchen closed?
What, babe?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
He wants to know if the kitchen is closed, Rob. You don't have to call him babe, though.
Okay. She said she had to turn the water off in the pool.
It's that full already?
I'm telling you, man. I told her, yeah, I better not forget. I think it's like, but that guy, he bought that car. He had a dream when he was 18 years old. He bought the car, and he completely tore it apart and redid the entire car, and it was finished in 1992 or 96. And since then, he's put 2,500 miles on it, and it's seen it rain once.
That's it.
But it's like, showroom. Yeah, 57 Chevy station wagon. I thought about buying it just to put stuff in it,
Just to store your storage unit finds?
Yeah, I'll just tear it all up, just 57 Bel Air.
It's beautiful.
Furniture and bags of old clothes in the back of it. Yeah, I can see that.
Anyone wants to buy it, talk to Just Jeff, or talk to Guapo after he buys it from Just Jeff.
Just Jeff has it right now.
I'm sorry, this music's loud. I'm sorry.
Are you getting French onion soup?
Yeah, I stopped by, and by the grace of God, he's open. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can from the speaker though, so that it's not loud.
Which restaurant is that?
I'm gonna go over here. That's cool, man. This is Bar Nova. It's got the best French onion, best French onion ever. Look at the. You see the camera, Jeremy? Look.
Hold on.
That's getting cool.
Wow. Why you mute now? Guapo, how you mute?
Are you guys hearing echo?
Yeah. What the heck's going on?
But we can't hear Guapo.
And it doesn't look like he's muted either.
Hold on, let's try this. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
So Guapo's the reason we're going in the.
He probably had you live in his glasses.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe.
It was like weird echo. Guapo was just smiling.
Yeah, we can't hear
echo.
Yeah, we can hear now.
Not anymore.
So right now I'm talking to you through my glasses. It's really weird. Like it's super crazy because the glasses.
I was right. Oh my goodness.
What?
Keep going.
The glasses don't have any earpieces, but it's really weird. They're so tight onto your head that they're like the sound goes through your temples and it sounds like you have headphones, but you really don't. It's really weird.
How do you hear through your temples?
I don't know. It's nothing it's no technology I've ever experienced before. This is the first time I've ever felt that.
So where do you
Yeah.
get a pair of glasses like that?
They're online. These are called the Ray-Ban Metas.
I mean,
They're online.
They can't be cheap.
No, they were like 600, 700.
Wow.
So what do you do when you lose them in the water?
you yell captain.
Let's
Do
hope
they
I don't.
float?
Man, why is this music so loud, dude? Why they got this music so loud?
Does it float? Do they float, Guapo?
I would hope so. I don't even want to try it.
Huh. Interesting. So we're all got to go to Guapo jet skiing. And we got to take Conky since he's never been jet skiing.
Does what was I just going to ask? Oh, do the glasses have stabilization?
Guapo.
For that much money, I would hope so.
They have stabilization, the glasses. He's walking out.
He's like, forget your French onion.
I don't
You're
need your
gonna
French
play
onion
music
and your
while I'm
loud
on
music.
AA. Forget your French onion.
I don't need no stinking French onion. Uh-oh. They kick Guapo out. They're like, you can't be in here with that. Oh, there's his hair. That's nice. We lost Guapo. Guapo!
Where is he?
Guapo!
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Are you going to get us French onion soup?
Yeah, I'm grabbing a French onion. My body's kind of sore. I was kind of really riding today.
He wants to know if there's stabilization on your glasses.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. What does that mean? What do you mean stabilization? Like, is it all like bumpy and stuff when you review the footage?
Yeah, how's the footage look?
Oh, fantastic! I think the megapixels look really well. I think, yeah, I like it. I mean, I could send you guys some photos that I took and some video that I took, but
so it's not like choppy or bumpy in the video?
No, man. No, they look
Smooth.
really good, man. Like just the quality of the thing. It looks really well.
It's got to have stabilization then.
Yeah, it has to. I mean, I don't really know. I guess stabilization would mean like that the camera and the footage is stable and it's not like bumpy and it's easy to watch. It is. Yeah, they're cool. They're fun.
You guys ever feel like you have a toy store?
Sometimes, to be honest.
Conky?
Yep.
I know Guapo, his life is a toy store.
One of these days,
I gotta start selling them, man. I got too much going on, and then without having auctions on the regular, man, I gotta sell these toys, man.
So you're not going to do any more YouTube?
I just gotta promote it more. I just gotta be a little bit more active. I'm noticing a lot of the main buyers aren't in the chat, and I've been jumpy from Tuesday to Wednesday. My foot broke. I stopped curating. I stopped having my whatnot auctions. So things are starting to slow up, and I'm noticing it. And it'd be just better to like kind of promote the auctions and come back with a promoted auction with things like set and ready, rather than just like making a StreamYard 10 minutes before I'm going live and just expecting like these lots to just sell themselves. It's just not a thing. So
Makes
I
sense.
think I gotta kind of get back in some videos and stuff.
Yeah, we're doing
Is that John Legend?
I don't know, man. It's too loud, man. You gotta lower that.
It's not too bad.
What were you saying, Conks?
So we're doing a different style sale Saturday. It's not actually going to be an auction. It's just going to be, I guess for lack of a better term, some buy it nows, clunky bag.
Nice. That's cool.
He's doing a claim to fame, baby.
No, I'm not doing a claim to fame. I said on my live that I thought about just stealing that directly from you. Then I decided I'd not do that.
You can steal whatever you want from me, Conky. You got permission.
I'll remember you said that.
That's funny.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes Saturday.
You should do the I forgot what the name of the auction type is, but it's like almost like the reverse auction, but you like basically you start it at a high price and you just keep going lower until someone says what they say. They're supposed to say, man, what is it, mining or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot the type of that auction. But you're like, okay, what do you give her now? Give $100. 100. Give 100. How about 90? 90, 80, 80. Mine. All right, you're sold. $80.
Yep.
That's not Dutch auction.
Yeah, that's it. Dutch auction, right?
Well, Dutch auctions when you name something like, "Hey, I need a penny with 1984. First one to bring it to me wins."
Oh,
maybe it is.
I just know this is like the one type of auction, but it's basically you start and you just go down so someone, instead of going from low up, you go from high, and then when you hit that number, and everyone's like worried, like, you know, you want to wait for that great deal, but you don't want to miss out on it too, because the first person that says it's mine,
they get it.
Exactly. So it makes sense.
I like it. Be a long auction though, but I like it.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Yep.
Conky, that's a good idea. Are you going to use Rob's idea?
I'll bring it up to Noreen and see what she says. But we
Try
might
one item, man. Just do something crazy, dude.
Maybe
one item, man.
Yeah.
That's it, Conky.
We are going to do some, I guess, what we consider better stuff than what we had been doing. Oh, and by the way, I was in the garage trying to clean the garage today, and
you got 20 more boxes, all right?
I did find one more mystery box.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say like 20.
No, it wouldn't be that many. But I did find one mystery box that's still in the, I guess, garbage bag or whatever the hell I put it in.
Weren't they all in garbage bags?
About half of them were wrapped in, about half of them were just plain boxes with a bunch of bags inside. And the other half was boxes with bags inside wrapped in like a garbage bag. So this is one that's wrapped in a garbage bag. So I'm thinking about bringing that in and see if anybody wants to bid on it or buy it or whatever.
Guapo tearing that French onion up.
There he is.
French onions, my favorite.
You guys got to come here, man.
I don't know. That looks like diarrhea.
If I got the French onion, I'd just eat the cheese.
That looks like diarrhea.
Dude, I've seen that exact same thing in the toilet once my stomach is upset.
Oh, man.
It ain't going to change its appearance when it comes back around.
And man, you know what, Jeremy?
So good, man. This is so good. Ugh. Wow.
If
the
you
best
got
French
done
onion I've ever had, ever.
The whole nature outside of your home got to see it, too.
Yeah, exactly.
All the birds, all the coyotes, the foxes, the peacock, everybody.
Don't forget about the pigs.
Oh,
what did the fox say?
Oh, that's what I got to do today. I got to set up for a school dance.
Oh, really?
Yep, 7th, 8th grade school dance tomorrow. My wife's like, I need you to help set up.
And you said,
of course.
Baby, I can't hear you. Where are you at?
I said, baby, of course.
I can't hear you or see you.
So, yeah, that was fun. But I tell you what, I mean, it was amazing. Key Transformer, there's lights hung, there's balloon arches and tablecloths and centerpieces, and I was like, wow.
Nice.
It's amazing. It's amazing
what school dance when your
work can do.
Remember the good old school dance when you were a kid?
Do you guys remember who you took to your first dance?
I remember the one school dance, and they had like something and you could win, and I won Motley Crue Dr. Feelgood tape. And I was like,
Cassette or 8-track?
just the tape, cassette tape. And I was like, this is the greatest. I remember listening to that tape. That just shows you my age right there. Because I'm the one they call Dr. Feelgood.
You know where Conky and Maureen went after their first dance?
Where's that?
McDonald's?
Conky.
McDonald's.
I was like, McDonald's?
Hey, I think it's wonderful they have a special place where they have shared special moments, such as when they told us.
Well,
I'm glad he clicked out before he revealed that wasn't for everybody's ears.
well, let's just say this. How do you think McDonald's came up with "I'm loving it"? Okay, let me just say that. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I really wish that we got the financial compensation for our contribution to that ad campaign.
Yeah, it would have been great. I'm loving it. Loving a ball pit.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Yeah, so this once again, crazy week. And I got all these awesome, so many cool things I got this week. And here's the crazy story. I'm in my building today, and they're going through all these comic books, and I'm bringing these toys in, and I walk by, and the box just taps the stack of comic books, and they all start going, and it all start falling. So I'm on the ground over there. I'm picking up the comic books. What other job in the world? On the ground, I see a ring. I pick up the ring, 14-karat gold ring.
Where did it come from? Was it in with the comic books?
I have no clue where the ring's from. It was just laying on the ground. 15.6 grams, Conky. That's like $600 in scrap.
When you say ground, you're talking about
Grams.
the floor of the warehouse?
Yeah, and the floor of the warehouse.
Okay. Not outside. Okay.
No, not outside. I just happened. I stopped and I'm picking up the comic books, and they're sitting this ring on the ground, a 14-karat gold Mason ring. Now it's damaged, but it's still gold. So, I was just like, "That's a good day."
Yeah, really. Wow.
That's a good day. You know, it's interesting. Like yesterday, I went to this lady's house. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? And she had Hot Wheel red lines, Conky.
Of course.
She had some vintage G.I. Joes, and she had some Star Wars stuff, and then she had coins, and she had baseball and basketball and football cards, and she collected all kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm always wary of people sometimes because they, you know, like, oh, this is worth this much money, and this is worth this much, and this, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, how much is everything worth? I'm like, well, I don't know what it's all worth. The thing is, if you want me to sell it, I'm going to get you more money than most people out there could get you for this stuff. It's just a simple fact. So if you want to sell the stuff and get the highest dollar possible, then I'll sell it for you. If not, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I mean, there's so much stuff there, Conky. And some of the stuff was really good, and some of the stuff was not that great. But she wanted to show me every piece.
Well, that might be the type of client that you can't please when it comes to, the sale of their goods.
Well, that's what I'm always concerned about. Because, you know, sometimes people think their stuff's worth a lot more than it is. And as you know, Conky, is selling stuff your whole life. sometimes things are not worth as much as you want to get for them. I mean, it might be worth that much, but to find someone to pay you that much is the harder part.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on what the item is, you know. But there's things like a Hot Wheel Red Line's a lot easier to find someone to pay you good money for than, you know, some children's book in bad condition.
Well, the thing that I've always gotten the most enjoyment out of selling are the things that I had no idea what the value was. I didn't never guess it was worth what it sold for. I started on it at auction at $5 or $9 or whatever, and it sells for, you know, $300-400, usually in the last few seconds of the auction. And it's like, wow, I really wish I'd have had like more of those. But the one thing I did at one time, I got a flat or a box of die-cast cars. And among the die-cast cars, there were probably maybe 14 or 15 of this one particular die-cast car. And they were still in the package, still wrapped and still in this little cube box. And I started selling these things and noticed they were going for, you know, 30, 40, 50 bucks a piece at first. Towards the end, I was getting 120, 130 bucks a piece.
Oh, man.
And every time I sold one, I was amazed at how much it went for. Because the next one went for more than the last one, you know. But what was funny was I thought that I had sold them all, and this was years ago. And recently I came across another one and stuck it on eBay, and it sold, you know, I think I put it on there for like $140 buy it now or something like that, just because I knew I could get it. But it was a car that Paul Walker drove in Fast and Furious.
Huh.
And it was a little 1/64 scale. I think it was called a Mitsubishi Evo, a little green one. And the little 1/64 scale of them were so rare. I bet you could look on eBay right now and not find any of them. If you did find one, it'd be a lot of money. But yeah, that was a nice little surprise. But I mean, it just gets back to what you were saying. Sometimes you just don't know what something's worth until you put it on an auction and just let it rip.
And that's the thing. It's like, especially if you get collectors, you know, like for Hot Wheel Red Lines, you know, if two people really want them, they'll pay more than they're worth sometimes because they need them or want them.
Yeah, and you know, some of that. Let me put it to this way. Some of that can get territorial, meaning, and this is the best example I can give you. A few years ago, there was a estate auction in my neighborhood. In fact, I walked to it and walked back. And in it was this little tin wind-up toy car. And it was about one of the only, there were very few toys in this auction, but this one was there. And I made up my mind at that live auction that I wasn't going to let that toy leave the neighborhood. So I bought it. And I might have paid too much for it. I don't know. I probably didn't pay that much for it compared to what I could sell it for today, but this was a long time ago. But it was just, I'm not letting anybody else walk into my neighbor, come into my turf and take this toy from me. You know what I mean? I'm going to buy it because it's right here. It's local. You know, I can just go get it. Whereas, you know, sometimes you're bidding on the internet and the things in Arizona, you know, you don't take that kind of ownership of it.
Right. Or sometimes you're bidding on something and then someone outbids you and you take a personal, like, okay, well, I'm not going to let them win it. And then you bid and then they outbid you again and you bid and they outbid you again. And then next thing you know, you got a bidding war going back and forth.
Yeah.
You spend $200-300 more than you want to. It happens.
Well, what's funny is I noticed on the high bid auction site, you can't really tell who you're bidding against. It doesn't say anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't give you any kind of bidder identification.
I know, Mike. That's pretty good. I'll have to show Mike what I just got today.
But some of the other auction sites do, and it doesn't really give you their name or anything. It's not like the old days where you could look on eBay and see, who exactly you were bidding against. It gives you a J ***3, something like that. But I've noticed that J ***3 is assigned to the same person throughout the platform. So if you're bidding against that code on one auction on 1 week and you run into it again at another auction another week, it's the same guy. So, talk about getting, I'm not going to let that son of a gun outbid me on this one. It can get personal sometimes. It's like where you want to start. I don't really get caught up in it that much anymore. But it's like I look at some of these. Oh, I recognize that guy. They outbid me on this other thing 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna mess with them now. I'm gonna bid on this.
Well, yeah, and the one site, like the one website, auction site, they show the people's mine's just RZ because I'm very creative. There's people out there like I bid more than you, or wins the most and things like that. I'm just RZ. I'm not the creative. I gotta show Mike these comic books I just got from the same awesome house.
You right there, Rob?
I dropped something.
Mike McDermott. Is that Mike?
What's that?
Is Mike McDermott in the chat? Is that Mike?
No.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't have time. I'm going to redo my little scene here, Conky. Yeah, it's going to get crazy. So, first of all, you never see people put in a binder. Speaking of binders. Oh, I'll be back. Guapo's still eating a soup. Thundercats.
Oh, neat.
So there's the first comic book. And he has in these binders. And he has Thundercats all the way through to, I think, number 23. 1 through 23 in order. So the Thundercats number 1.
Nice.
It depends on the grade of the book.
Very fine.
Yeah, it says a very fine on this one. But it could be $50, $100. $150.
How's the soup, Guapo?
It's done. It's gone.
That's the answer then.
It is gone.
Gone, 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 gone.
Boston's blowing out Indiana.
Should be Cleveland. I heard you're going to be the next coach, Guapo. Is that true?
What?
I heard you're going to be the next Cavs coach. Is that true?
Man, I'd probably do better than what the Cavs coach is doing right now.
He is fired.
That guy sucks.
Yeah, this guy, I bought out this estate that the guy had all these comic books. Well, all these cool toys. There's other stuff in the house. Like I said,
Have a great night.
he passed away in his 20s, and his mom, and that was like in the 90s, and she just kept all the stuff.
So, just out of curiosity, how did he pass away in his 20s?
I do not know that.
Did you know? Yeah, okay.
I do not know. I don't know if it was like a terminal issue. Was it an accident? There's a lot of reasons you could die in your 20s.
Yeah.
Man, it's a
Thankfully,
crazy
I
full
didn't
moon
die
out right
so
now.
I don't know, you know.
Show us the moon, Guapo.
Man, I can't. I'm driving at the moment.
Oh, yeah, don't show us the moon then.
It's a full moon though. Looks
So we got
beautiful.
the holiday weekend. Anybody got anything going crazy this holiday
Yeah, you
weekend?
might be able to see it here. Hang on, let me see. I want to vend all weekend.
There's lots of markets this weekend.
See it?
Oh yeah. It almost looks like a street light or something, but it's the moon above the house.
Yeah, that thing is serious.
Well, Noreen, if you want to buy something off eBay or Amazon, go ahead.
Why?
Do it, Noreen. So,
Wow.
yeah, we have no auction this weekend, which is always strange. But I have an auction Wednesday, I have an auction next Saturday, and the following Saturday, and then the Saturday after that. I got some amazing auctions coming up. You got the big tool auction, collectible auction, antique, high-end antique auction, the toy comic book, video game auction. Boom, 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 boom. So much stuff coming up. And tomorrow's video will be the second of this unit I bought in Avon with my son on Sunday. So I took my son to the auction. I bought the trailer and a $625 unit. And what do you see?
Oh yeah, damn! I missed the Avon auction.
Yeah, you did, bro. Woo, woo.
Wow! Thanks for reminding me. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, the
yeah.
best was
I can't
Hales
wait.
calls me up at 4:00 on Sunday. He goes, "Is there any auctions coming up?" I'm like, "I thought you would be at the auction today, and you and Guapo." And he's like, "What auction?" I said, "The one in Avon, the live one with 10 units."
Wow!
Oh, Guapo, I hit a good one.
Wow!
$625, 10 by 20, stacked with cash.
Wow! Unbelievable.
So it was nice. It was nice. I know Avery's all in. They bought one unit, so I don't know how their unit is. He said there's a crazy story.
Man, that's crazy. Well, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I'm not selling like that. So I
thought you were. I told my son. I said, I bet you Guapo, this is one of those ones he'll just show up. So I brought Bond with me. He thought you were going to show up, but nope.
No, I mean, that's definitely a local auction, a local run. I remember seeing it early in the week. And when was it?
Sunday.
Sunday.
1:00 on Sunday.
No, Sunday was one of the greatest days of my whole life. Sunday, let me see. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Sunday was one of the greatest days of my whole entire life.
Thanks, Avery's.
Yo, I'm shit. Man, I got a chance to link up with MGK, and I sold him $5,500 worth of t-shirts.
Did he give you cash or Venmo?
He gave me cash, all hundreds. Oh my God, what a pinnacle in my career. I mean, what an amazing milestone in my career to be able to not only capture that interaction, but just to open up such an awesome relationship. Like, you know, he knows what time it is. Like, I'm not, you know, he don't mess around with people that aren't really like about their business, and I'm definitely one of them. So yeah, it was an amazing time. And then I went to the Guardians game. Then I went jet skiing. Then we had a fire at Windy Park, and then after the fire, there was a pajama party, and we went to the pajama party. That was a pretty good night. That was a pretty good day. It's like a lot of things that happened.
I would say so.
Yeah, it was definitely that. It started off with the text in the morning. He hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, let's meet at the coffee shop." And I'm like, "Bet, we're going." So it was super fun, man. And Jordan met me at the coffee shop. We were all there, and we had a great interaction. Really awesome time. I gotta get some Britney Spears tees though, man. He's looking for those, so that's probably the next move, is to grab some Britney Spears tees.
Hey, Conky.
Hmm?
What's your opinion on comic book collecting?
I don't really have an opinion on comic book collecting. I don't have any comic books, so it's no more or less of anything than any other toys or anything like that.
Yeah, collecting anything is it depends on how you're going to collect. Like comic books are different than a lot of other items for the simple fact is one, they're producing comic books still today. They're not making any more I shouldn't say they're not making more Hot Wheel bread lines, but like they're making Amazing Spider-Man comic books now, and they could release a new villain in one of those books, and that could be the hottest new villain to come out, and like Venom. Like when Venom first came out, it wasn't much, and it got bigger and bigger. And now the first appearance of Venom is a big time money comic book. $1,000, $2,000 comic book. Where when it first came out, that comic book you could get for $5, $10. And as it got more popular and popular, the price went up and up and up. So you can try to be like, try to pre-buy comic books and hoping that they get popular. Just like trying to buy rookie cards in baseball, football, basketball, and hoping they become good. And the cards become worth a lot of money.
Well, that's the thing about like sports cards is, if you have a player that had a card and the card became successful because the player became successful, you really got to watch sinking a lot of money into the card because that player could just as easily, get drunk and run over a line of school kids waiting to get on a bus. Then what's his card worth? So I tended to always kind of want to stay away from that kind of speculative collecting or investing in the card arena. But other than that,
well, it's like that's one. My point was like that's one way to invest is like you're trying to be speculative, trying to get ahead of the curve. The other way to invest in this, like for comic books, for example, you can invest in classic titles or classic books or first appearances, and then you hope that over time these things are going to increase in value. Or you can invest in things like because they're going to make a movie coming out about this comic book, maybe they're going to go up in value. Or you can invest in comic books and say, okay, I'm going to buy this comic book and then I'm going to get it cleaned, pressed, and that's going to increase the value because it's going to make it better condition, and then I'm going to sell it or get it graded and sell it. So there's a lot of ways. The best way for comic book, if you're going to collect almost anything, is buy other people's collections and then take the stuff you want and then sell everything off to pay for it, right, Conky?
Mm-hmm.
Because Conky's done that how many times, Conky?
I don't even know. No, I mean enough that I forgot how many times I've done it.
Right, Conky will buy huge collections of Hot Wheels, pick out the red lines he wants, and then he'll sell everything else. It pays part of it or half of it or the whole thing, or he makes money on it, whatever. But it helps subsidize his collecting.
Oh, usually what happens is I'll sell just enough to break even or make a little bit of money, or I'll sell all the rest of what I didn't want and really make a killing. But yeah, I try to keep it at least a zero-sum game. Minus the collectible.
Yeah, and it's just like a storage unit, for example. I buy a storage unit. I know I can make this much money right away, and then it's like you're playing with house money. You're even. It's always good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got going on this week, Guapo?
For the following week or this weekend?
This weekend, this week, whatever.
No, man. This weekend I want to vend a little bit because I just like the concept of it. Right now, I haven't really tried it in a while, so I think I'll probably be at Jamie's, if anybody's local, Jamie's Flea Market in Amherst, Ohio. I'll be there on Saturday. Tomorrow's Rogers. If I'm up for it, I might as well get up and just go to Rogers. But you know what? I really don't like how my box truck's running. I don't like how it's shifting and it leaks. It's leaking a fluid. I'm assuming it's transmission fluid just based off of how it's shifting. So, yeah,
Well, if you do take it, make sure you check your fluids before you go.
that's what I'm saying. So I would have to do that like ASAP, like right now. So that's why I might miss, Rogers, which sucks though, because Memorial Day at Rogers is the move, man. It's
going to be packed and stacked out there, especially it's going to be nice tomorrow.
yeah. So I gotta see. I want to go, but I gotta see. And then going to buy is not the move either. I'm not really buying right now. So you should see my garage though. My garage is so clean, dude. There's like nothing in it.
Well, that's nice.
And then I'm trying to kind of get the outside together. There's totes everywhere, but we're always gonna have totes.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm like, so I got to go to a house tomorrow in North Ridgeville, and this lady, she's downsizing. It was a tough situation, but I told her, if you want me to clean out everything in the house, I could do it for free. I get the stuff in the house, or I could take the few items that are worth it to me to sell, and then you could take care of everything else. And she's like, let me think about it. And she called me back. I don't like it, but you can clean out the house. But there's only two or three things in there worth money, and everything else is, she thinks they're worth money. Like a green sofa and a green recliner. They're nice, but they're green. They're tough to sell. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people that want green furniture. I'm not saying there's not anybody, but you're never going to get, I'm saying? It's not like a black leather sofa is a lot easier to sell than a green, soft cushion piece of furniture.
Yeah.
It's a simple fact, It's easier to sell
green couches.
Yeah, when you get into color couches and stuff, furniture, it's tough. Especially, if you put it in an auction, it's almost impossible to get any good money for it because you need two people that want it. It's different than like a Matchbox car or something where.
Well, but I guess in that situation, how many times have you shown up and the good stuff's already gone? Now they're just expecting you to pull the crap out.
Right. When I told this lady, I said, listen, if not, you could have someone else do it. I'm sure she probably called some other people, and they probably told her $500,000 or whatever, $2,000 to clean out the house, and I'm doing it for free.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a couple items worth money. There's a tiny little riding mower, but it's like a tiny, 36-inch deck on it or something, But I'm like, okay, we'll use that for the shop, I guess. And then there's a washing machine that's new and an old dryer.
Yeah, so you show up and the washer's gone and the lawnmower's gone, and okay, take it all.
Then I'm gone.
Goodbye.
And I love helping people, but I still got to run a business. I'm going to have to pay. I'm already paying Jeff to drive all the way out there to meet me in the morning. So I'm just hoping everything's still there. She called me the other day, and then I tried to call her today, and her phone's disconnected. So I'm assuming she canceled her. It was probably a landline, and she canceled it.
Good guess.
So I got to do that tomorrow and clean out a storage unit. And I got to go look at an estate where the lady, her parents passed away, and she said they never threw out anything, and they haven't thrown out anything in 50 years, she said.
Wow.
So that's my day tomorrow. So somehow I got to get all that done somehow.
Megan O'Brien says, did anyone see Graceland? No, Graceland is not being auctioned.
So what? So Avon storage unit did they have 10 units?
Yeah, I think 10 units.
Nice.
Yeah, it was interesting. They had some interesting units. They had the most expensive unit had a 0-turn mower, and it went for like $3,700.
Oh my God! Who the heck bought that?
I don't know. They started off at $2,000, and then these two guys are going back and forth. My son's like, Dad, you should buy that unit. I'm like, I already got a 0-turn mower. I don't need another one.
37. Why don't you just go buy from a store?
Because they're probably like $8,000 at the store.
No.
Well,
my 0-turn Guapo was $15,000 new.
$15,000 a 0-turn mower? Are you kidding me?
Mine was.
The commercial one. Yeah, this one's a commercial one. It was the only thing they do is make zero turn mowers. I forgot the name of the company. It starts with an H.
Husqvarna?
No. Like, that's all they make is mowers.
Oh, okay.
Zero turn mowers. Like, yeah, I wish my son was around. He'd tell me. But yeah. And I was like, okay. My son was looking up. He goes, Dad, you should have bought that unit. That mower is like, $15,000 or something. I'm like,
Damn.
because there's a 61-inch deck on it.
This one mine is a 60-inch deck.
Yeah, I got to talk. Jesse has my zero turn. He fixed it for me. So I got to talk to him and get it back.
I ain't seen Jesse in a while. I miss that dude.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him for a minute either. Only I know he came in and he put this. The city came in and said, "Listen, the water company, you have to put this thing on your water pipe. That some release. I don't know, some kind of crazy valve thing. It cost me $300. Then I had to pay Jesse to come out and put this thing in. I wasn't even there, but he put it on, and the water department came back out and they said, "Okay." I was like, "The building's been there for 50 years, 60 years. Now all of a sudden you got to put something on."
Yeah.
If we didn't put it on, they're going to shut the water off.
I got this for free the other day.
Well, you can't be that. That's the best price.
Yeah, it's a nice little piece.
Yeah, you took that to the market, $40-$50 all day.
Yeah, but I feel like it's worth way more.
Well, it is worth more. Depends on how fast you want to sell it.
Yeah.
Put $100 on it, man.
Yeah,
It's
put $100.
Holiday
Yeah,
weekend,
$100
you'll sell it. Remember, you can. My dad used to say you can always go down, you can't go up.
Right, exactly.
You know,
Think about vending some comic books this
40,
weekend,
no, I
man.
want
These guys
50.
are going crazy.
yeah. So you start high, you can always lower your price.
Home sweet home.
Well, speaking of which, I think it's about time we got to pray. Call it a night. We've been on an hour and a half. Guapo, when are we going to go? My kids want to go jet skiing. I told them that you're going to take us jet skiing.
Oh.
When we going, Guapo? I told Vaughn, I said, Guapo's taking us jet skiing. He was all excited.
I gotta fix my one jet ski.
What's wrong?
I just gotta put a battery in it.
Oh.
And this one was acting up today, and I'm assuming that my battery is dead. That's why it's acting funny. But my friend said that it was acting like it sucked something up that it shouldn't have, So
Yeah, sometimes you got to check to make sure things don't get clogged inside the water.
yeah, this one was getting super duper clogged. So gotta figure that out. But man, yeah, they're fun. Both of them are super fun, man. They both have superchargers. Huh?
You want to do the prayer?
No, you can do it.
All right. All right, Lord, thank you once again for bringing us together in your name. We appreciate this awesome opportunity to share with all the people out there tonight, and anyone that's watching that has any special intentions, anything in their life that is going on with them, their family, friends. Please, Lord, listen to their prayers, and we just appreciate all you have given us and bestowed upon us. And in your name, amen.
Amen.
So, and we appreciate everyone checking us out tonight. Like I said, I got 2 auctions coming up, not until Wednesday and next Saturday. So nothing over the holiday here, but some very cool stuff. And if you watch the videos, you'll see stuff from the videos in these auctions coming up. Tons and tons of stuff. There's stuff. When I bought the pawn shop, we have all the tools and ammunition and clips and firearm pieces and knives that we found. A lot of that stuff's coming up in the auction. All kind of toys, all kind of. The one unit I bought, the 2 units, and the dad and the son both had units at the same facility. All kind of new items. I found the, Conky.
We know what those are.
You know,
We don't want the live just abruptly ending.
No.
And disappearing. So we're not going to mention what they are, but we know.
Yes. So, but no, we appreciate every single one of you guys out there watching, and we got some awesome videos coming out. Keep you entertained over the holiday weekend. And like I said, wait till you see what else I find in the storage unit. And then I got this house that I bought out for $950. Then I bought a unit out for $290. I can't wait to see what's in it tomorrow. I was telling Conky about it before the live stream started. So, wow. Anything you want to say, Conky?
Just tune into our show, I guess, Saturday night and see what we come up with.
So check out Conky's live Saturday night, 8 o'clock on Conky's Flippin' Adventures, and also watch his restoration videos. Then we got What the Hale Sunday Fun Day, 8 o'clock. Check it out. And don't forget, who knows what the OTTER Creek stuff's going on down there. And then Guapo, Tuesday or Wednesday, 8 o'clock. He'll be doing some lives, auction. You might see some jet skiing videos. Who knows? So, but we do appreciate everybody out there. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up and check out my website, www.secondsense.com. Right, Conky?
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.